This video is about relationships, relating to others, and I'm going to explore specifically what we call separate realities. So I am suggesting to you that you live in a reality, quote unquote, a reality that is created in your mind. And everybody else is living in their own reality, like a separate reality. So you and I can go to the movies and you can have an amazing experience and love it and think it's hilarious. And I can go to the same movie, be sitting next to you with all the same external input, but I can think it's a terrible movie and really be bored. So how does that occur? Well, that occurs because we live entirely in separate realities. And why this is important to know with respect to relationships is that we live in a reality about others. So you've got a reality that you've created about your family, your partner if you have one. You've got a reality about your boss if you've got a boss. You're constantly creating a story about others, about what they think, what they're like, what you think of them. And the other sort of metaphor sometimes we talk about is that we're up a ladder about other people. So we've got layers and layers of a ladder of thoughts that we've created about them. So think of someone you're judging right now. You've got a story about them. Maybe it's a friend that you've lost touch with and you've kind of made some decisions in your head. Or you've got a boss that is operating a certain way and you've made some decisions in your boss about what she will accept or what she won't, what she will like and what she won't, and so on and so on. And the problem with these realities is they often create separation. So I had a client the other day who was caught in a significant story about his assistant. Now, what happens is when we're caught in a significant story about someone is that we are up a ladder, so to speak. But what we do is we're not really ourselves. We're not loving, we're not warm, we're not kind, we're not connected. So it's like we've got the ability to be two people. If I'm up a ladder, caught in a story about one person, they get a totally different person to when I don't have that story about someone. So I've got the ability to be connected and warm and loving and present with someone. I've also got the ability when I'm caught up in some thinking about someone to be totally the opposite, to be closed, to be guarded, to not really be my true self. So this little recording is designed to just have you explore and look at where are you just caught up in a story that's not enabling you to be who you really want to be in relationship. And one key element is to invite you to let go of that story. I'm calling it a story because a lot of it's often made up. A lot of it's judgment and meaning making, and a lot of it's made up. We kind of live in this fictitious world about something. We know what they think, or we know what they're going to do, or we know what they're like. And all of that we know is like a fixed mindset that prevents us from really connecting with the person next time we're with them. And that's the invite to you from this little recording, is to notice where you might be doing that. notice and let that go and see what arises in your next interaction.